Have you ever found yourself arguing with your partner over something as trivial as the color of shoes to wear to a party? Picture this. You're ready to step out, clad in your favorite black shoes, but your partner insists on brown. It's a minor detail, yet somehow it's become a significant bone of contention. This isn't just about shoes. It's about two different perspectives clashing, each believing they have the best approach, and these disagreements aren't exclusive to couples. They're part and parcel of our daily interactions, be it with colleagues, friends, or family. They're a testament to the diversity of human thought, and at times, they can leave us feeling frustrated, misunderstood, or even disrespected. But here's the thing. These conflicts, as trivial or monumental as they may seem, are opportunities for negotiation. Yes, you heard that right. Negotiation isn't just for high-stakes business deals or diplomatic talks. It's an integral part of our daily lives, a tool we use, often unconsciously, to navigate the sea of differing opinions and desires we encounter each day. So, how do we negotiate effectively? How do we turn these conflicts into collaborative dialogues? How do we ensure that these negotiations leave both parties feeling heard, understood, and respected? The answer lies in a surprising place: the mind of a seasoned hostage negotiator. Chris Voss, a former FBI hostage negotiator, challenges the commonly held belief that negotiation is a win-win game. In his insightful book, Never Split the Difference, Voss shares valuable tactics and strategies that not only apply to life or death situations, but are also incredibly relevant to our everyday negotiations. From understanding and acknowledging emotions to using powerful phrases, these tactics can transform our approach to negotiation. They can help us turn conflict into collaboration, disagreement into understanding, and frustration into satisfaction. So the next time you find yourself in a shoe color standoff or any other disagreement, remember this: the key to resolving such disagreements lies in the art of negotiation. The art of listening, empathizing, and communicating with clarity and respect. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into these tactics in the following scenes. The first step in any negotiation, as Chris Voss, a seasoned hostage negotiator, suggests, is to listen. Now, you might ask, why listening? Well, imagine you're heading to a party. You opt for black shoes while your partner insists on brown. Would you just steamroll your partner's preference and go with your choice? Not really, right? At least not if you want to keep the peace. This is where understanding comes in. You see, negotiations aren't just about getting what you want. They're about understanding what the other person wants too. And how can you understand if you don't listen? So as you stand there, looking at your black shoes and your partner's brown ones, take a moment to listen. To understand why your partner prefers brown over black. Maybe it's because it matches the dress or suit they're planning to wear. Maybe it's because they think brown shoes are more casual and suitable for the party's atmosphere. You see, listening is more than just hearing words. It's about understanding the emotions and motivations behind those words. It's about showing respect for the other person's perspective. Even if you don't agree, understanding their point of view can help you find a middle ground. This isn't just about your shoes or your partner's. It's about your relationship and how you handle disagreements. In the case of our shoe dilemma, perhaps you could find a pair that is a blend of black and brown, or maybe you could wear black shoes this time and agree to wear brown at the next event. The key here is understanding. Understanding that your partner has a preference and that this preference is just as valid as yours. Chris Voss puts it brilliantly when he says, "People crave understanding and respect in negotiations. It's not about winning or losing. It's about finding a solution that respects both parties' preferences. And the first step to achieving that is listening. So the next time you find yourself in a disagreement, remember the lesson from the shoe dilemma. Listen first, understand, respect, and then negotiate. Because fail to listen and you jeopardize the entire process. Contrary to popular belief, negotiation isn't combat. Now, let's pause for a moment. I know what you're thinking. Negotiation, by definition, seems to be a battle of wills, a clash of desires. But here's the twist. It's not. In fact, viewing it as such can lead to a counterproductive confrontation. It's not about overpowering the other side or forcing them to submit to your will. No, it's far more nuanced and interesting than that. Negotiation, in its purest form, is a journey of discovery. It's about unearthing the true desires and needs of both parties involved. It's like a treasure hunt, where the ultimate prize is mutual satisfaction. It's about understanding, not conquering. It's about collaboration, not competition. So, how do we navigate this journey of discovery? Well, there are certain tactics that can help. For instance, something as simple as a smile can be a powerful tool. A smile not only eases tension, but also creates an environment of openness and friendliness. It's a nonverbal signal that says, "Hey, we're in this together. Let's figure it out." Another tactic is mirroring, which is essentially mimicking the other person's language or behavior. It's not about copying them verbatim, but rather about subtly reflecting their expressions, tone, or words. This creates a sense of familiarity and rapport, making the other person more likely to open up. It's like saying, "I see you, I hear you, I understand you." So let's reframe our perspective on negotiation. Let's toss out the idea of it being a battle to be won, and instead embrace it as a journey of discovery to be embarked upon. Let's use our smiles and our ability to mirror as our compass and map, guiding us through the intricate landscape of human needs and desires. Because at the end of the day, negotiation isn't about winning or losing. It's not about dominating or submitting. It's about uncovering what each side truly wants. And when we can do that with grace, empathy, and understanding, we're not just successful negotiators. We're successful communicators, collaborators, and connectors. Negotiation is about uncovering what each side truly wants. Voss introduces the concept of tactical empathy. This isn't just your garden variety empathy. It's a calculated and deliberate strategy that involves understanding and acknowledging the emotions of your counterpart. Imagine this. Your partner is insistent on the brown shoes. You can see they're passionate, maybe even a bit frustrated. That's where tactical empathy comes into play. You validate their feelings, saying something like, "It seems like you really believe the brown shoes are a better fit for the party." By doing so, you're not agreeing or disagreeing. You're simply acknowledging their viewpoint, which can help to diffuse any mounting tension. It's a step towards establishing rapport and trust. It's showing them that their feelings are valid, that you understand where they're coming from. And this can make all the difference in the world. Now let's flip the script a bit and introduce another concept, starting with no. We often think of no as a roadblock, a hard stop in our negotiations. But Voss suggests we view it differently. He posits that no is not the end, but rather the beginning of a negotiation. Let's go back to our shoe dilemma. You've listened, you've used tactical empathy, and yet you're still leaning towards the black shoes. So you say, "No, I still think the black shoes would be a better choice." Saying no is not a refusal, but an invitation to delve deeper into the discussion. It empowers you, giving you control over the situation. It's an opportunity for clearer decision-making, allowing you to express your perspective without shutting down the conversation. And remember, it's not about winning or losing. It's about understanding, respecting, and reaching a solution that respects both parties' feelings and desires. So next time you find yourself in a negotiation, don't shy away from using tactical empathy and starting with no. These tools can help you navigate the conversation with grace, ease, and mutual respect. And remember, no isn't the end but the beginning of negotiation. That's right in your right, two phrases that can make a world of difference. Now you might be thinking, how can these simple words carry such weight? Well, let's dive in. In the realm of negotiation, "that's right" is a magic phrase. It's the sweet sound of success, signaling that you've truly connected and reached a mutual understanding. It's the moment when your counterpart feels heard, their concerns acknowledged, and their perspective respected. It's not about agreement, but comprehension. On the other hand, "you're right" is a red flag. It often means your counterpart is merely placating you without truly connecting. It's a subtle sign that you might have missed the mark, and there's a need to go back, listen more, and empathize better. So remember, when navigating the complex dance of negotiation, listen for "that's right, not you're right." "That's right" indicates mutual understanding and agreement, while "you're right" indicates a failure to connect. So, how can these lessons help us in everyday life? Let's take a step back and recap. First, Understanding comes before any decision. Listen, truly listen, to your partner's preference for brown shoes. Next, remember that negotiation isn't combat. It's not about black or brown shoes winning, but about finding a middle ground where both of you feel heard and respected. Then comes tactical empathy. Acknowledge their feelings, understand why they prefer brown, and label the emotions. This will help build rapport and diffuse any negativity. Also, remember that it's okay to start with no. It's not a rejection, but the beginning of a conversation that keeps you in control and leads to clearer decisions. Lastly, aim for a "that's right" rather than a "you're right." This means you've achieved mutual understanding and agreement. By applying these lessons, the shoe color disagreement becomes an exercise in empathy and understanding. Mastering these lessons can transform not only negotiations, but also interpersonal relationships. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.